So here we are in Tier 1 in Italy. Round 2 in Tier 1. It's gonna be an exciting race here in Monza. We are now on board with Jason. The first driver on track is preparing his lap for the. Is preparing his tires for the fast lap. And here he goes. Jason is now starting his fast lap on the medium tire. That's interesting. I don't know if everyone is on mediums. But let's go on board with him this lap. And here he goes. Jason is now starting. So far it looks good. I think someone spun there. There's a Red Bull. I think an Aston Martin there. I'm not sure what happened. Let's see what his time will be on the medium tire. So far it looks good. And his time will be 1:23 on the medium tire. Titan is now on the virtual pole position with a 1:19.6. We have some yellow flags in sector 1. I don't know what really happened. Only 3 people on the 119 so far. Nico with a 119.3, that's good. Is reserving today from tier 2. He had a very good race yesterday. He almost won the race, but Jogbo overtook him in the last lap, in the last chicane, and he took the win. Nico finished P2 for the Alpine. Let's see on what tires they are using. So top 3 is on softs. Then we have Lewis with mediums, and then behind him Fraser and Nelson on the soft tire. Jason medium, Akilsev medium, Voigt medium, Ostapen on softs, Fuseberg medium, and Alfie on mediums, and the rest behind them, behind Alfie, are on softs. Let's go on board with George. I think that's his first lap. Yes. There's now P3, and he may cause some problems to Nico if he gets the fastest lap. Chicane looks good. Oh, a bit of a his rear, his back went a bit wider. Had a bit of an understeer, I think. But let's see if he lost a lot of time. He did improve on his time, but not enough for P2, as Nico is still on pole. Lewis on an out lap. Puno is now on a fast lap, but he invalidated as I'm looking in the looking in the minimap. At the minimap, Foxtrot goes now fastest with a 119 flat. Driver for the Ferrari. Good lap from him. He's now on the virtual pole position. But Titan Ash is now on his out lap. Nico is in the garage. Some yellow flags in sector 3, I think. Let's go on board with Titan Ash. Is now starting his fast lap. He's a very fast driver, and he has a chance to take pole position this qualify. So let's see how he can do that. He needs to take a lot of curb there, very good. Now his traction is very important. Stays into the second gear and doesn't really short shift too much. He needs to stay very close to the right side to gain time. Now the most difficult, I think that's the most difficult chicane on this track. That was pretty smooth. He ran a bit wide there, but no more than that. The fast right-hander looks very good. That was very good. Let's see his second sector. If he has the fastest second sector. And he doesn't. He does improve by 9/10. Oh, and he validated in the last chicane. Oh, that's unlucky for him. He needs to go on one more lap. Steve, it's now P4 with a 119.4. We saw the Fusey Bird. He's 1 second faster, and he's now finishing his lap. Let's see where he goes. He goes P2 with a 119 flat. Stays very close behind Foxtrot. Lewis was on a fast lap, but I think he is now going to retire from the fast lap. He abandoned. George on his out lap. Some yellow flags there. Bono is now 2/10 slower than his previous lap. Let's look at Reb. He's now on a fast lap. He's at the moment P16. He did abandon his lap. Fraser is now P3. Titan Ashton, the boys, the most guys are in the garage. Let's see now. Nico, no, Nico is not on a fast lap. Stevie is on his out lap. Steve now starts his fast lap in the AlphaTauri. Oh, you love the downshift sound from the AlphaTauri on the engine. And the boys are now leaving the pits. Nico is leaving the pit lane. Fusy Bird is going for a new fast lap. Foxtrot stays in. Alpha is on a fast lap, but now he's going to the pit lane. Let's see what Jason can do. He has a chance for pole if he has a good lap now. Oh, a bit of an understeer there. He almost lost the car and he went a bit wide there, and I think he's not going for the lap, this lap anymore. It will be a slow lap, to be honest. Titan Ash is on a new lap now. But I think it's I don't think it's his fast lap. He's going very slow. Let's look at Nelson. Yes, he's starting now his fast lap. Hot lap. Turn 1, braking at 100 meters forward. It takes, that was a very good first chicane from Nelson. And also good traction from him. That might be a very good lap actually. As he goes now into the hardest chicane of this track. And he invalidated. Unlucky for him. Took too much of that curb. And we're on board now with Titan Ash, who is on a new fast lap, hot lap. As Voids retires from the session. P13. Oh, what happened there? Think he lost the car in the last chicane. Oh, and the Ferrari there. Oh, that was close. That was pretty close there. I think Titan Ash will stay P10 for now. As Fusey Board's now pole position, virtual pole position with the 18-9. Oh no, he's starting a new lap. Um, Verstappen tries to improve on his time. Oh yeah, invalidated. Alfie is also looking to improve. He's a bit slower, but not very much. As Jason retired P4. Let's see what his time will be. He's 4 tenths slower than his previous lap, so that won't be a good time. Titan Ash improving now very much by 9 tenths. And I think that's a pole position, that's a new virtual pole position for him. Not really. He's P3 at the moment with a 119.1. Foxtrot remains P2, Fuzzy Bird stays P1. See, let's look at Okusiv now. Okusiv now is on a fast lap. Trying to improve. He's now only P16, so not a best performance for him. That chicane looked good. And now Alfie tries to give him a slipstream there. They are both drivers for Aston Martin. And let's see, his time will be. Oh, that slipstream! I think that slipstream really helped Okusiv now. He's on pole position, virtual pole position with a 118.8. So that's a mega lap from him. I think that's it for our qualifying session. Okusiv will start on P1, pole position for him. Fusey Bird second, P3 Foxtrot, P4 Lewis, P5 Titan Nash, P6 Fraser, P7 JC99, P8 Steve, P9 Nico, P10 Alfie, P11 George, P12 Ostapan, P13 Nelson, P14 Voids, P15 Puno, P16 Rab, P17 Vilaiti in the Red Bull. He didn't set the time. Unlucky for him. Now the boys are making their tactics for the race. I think the strategy will be like something around soft mediums. Maybe it's difficult to know because I think there will be some safety cars. So it's not like there will be no safety cars and you know already what you're going to do. But yeah, the main thing is that you go soft. So if you start on softs, then you should try to keep them alive and then change to medium tire. That will be the best option, I think. Yep, this is our formation lap. A very weird start there. I think they forgot to fire up their cars as they go now in turn 1. They are warming up their tires for the start. Okay, the boys are coming close to the start-finish straight. Alright, everything is alright, I think. So, we are about to start the race. Round 2 for Tier 1 in Italy. It's gonna be an exciting race, I think. I hope they will keep it clean. Not a lot of safety cars, hopefully. Okay. So I think everyone is almost ready to start the race. Beside that, McLaren is coming now. It's coming now to his grid spot. Yeah, we see that Aston Martin driver has no helmet, but that doesn't matter now. Five red lights and away we go in the Italian Grand Prix. Looks like the Aston Martin has a very good start, followed up by the Mercedes in turn 1. Let's see how the guys will do. Oh, we see there's someone flying there behind. I think his brakes didn't work properly as he breaks all the barrier there, the boards. So far a pretty good start though. Yeah, we don't have a lot of incidents now. Verstappen has now a 5 seconds time penalty for cutting corner. Oh, so Mercedes had a bit of an understeer there. Very, very clean first lap here in Tier 1. The boys are keeping it clean. Let's look at Alfie. Oh, Steve is now fighting there. Let's see. Fighting with Jason in the chicane. They give each other enough space there, but he will stay behind for now. And on board with Fraser now, fighting with Lewis. The Alpines and the Alpha Tauri and Aston Martin fighting behind there. Let's look at them. Looks like Steve trying to go into the inside of Jason. No, he'll stay behind for now. And looks like Lewis is going down to the pits. And he has now 5 seconds time penalty for spinning in the pit lane. Oh, very close here, very close battle between Alpine, Master Martins and Alpha Tauri. As Alpha Tauri goes into the inside of Alpine, will stay there now outside line. Looks like he has better traction than the Alpine. And he overtakes him. Good overtake by him. But they are still very close to each other. Now maybe Alfie is looking for a move. No, he will stay behind for now. Oh, someone hit the gravel there. As we see there, an overtake by George on Alfie. And Nico fighting with George now. They have contact. They have contact there, and Nico is in the wall, and he retires from the race. I think it's going to be a safety car, only virtual safety car at the moment. There was a bit of contact between them, but yeah, Nico ended up in the wall. I think it's only a virtual safety car for now. No safety car, that's actually interesting, because it was actually a pretty big pretty big crash there. I think the virtual safety car should end soon, but Occlusive now driving without a helmet, it's very dangerous. Occlusive forgot to put his helmet on for this race. That's going to be very... he's going to struggle a bit, I think. As we now go on to break back into racing. No overtake so far. George had a moment there, but luckily he survived that. Let's see the tires actually. Top 8 are are all on softs, Nelson on mediums there. I also see there Voids and Rab. Oh, I think that's Rab. I think there was a bit of contact between Voids and Rab. And Rab got spun there, but he's now back on track. That's good. Now George is into the pits lane. Steve is now very close to Fraser in the McLaren. He might be looking for a move or not yet. The DRS is enabled, I think, or not. I'm not sure. Lewis goes now fastest with the 123 on the medium tires. Not V-Light, he goes fastest with the 122 on the soft tire. As we see now, as we're looking at Fusibird is closing the gap. Oh, Verstappen gets 5 seconds time penalty in the pit lane. Fusibird is now closing the gap to Occlusive. I told you, Occlusive is struggling without the helmet. Okay, let's see. Fuzzy Bird might be looking for a move. Steve is also close to Fraser. Fuzzy Bird will stay behind for now. And Steve will stay also behind him for now. No overtakes yet, maybe on the next straight. As Steve is closing the gap very fast to Fraser now. And now Steve is looking to overtake Fraser. He goes to the right, and that will be an easy overtake on the straight. Also, Jason very close to Alfie. Fuzzy Bird is closing the gap to Occusive, but not. He didn't try to overtake yet. Maybe he'll just trying to stay behind him for now. Maybe Fuzzy Bird is trying to force Occusive his ERS. That might be a good tactic. Fraser is close. Very close to Steve, but I don't know if he is going for a move or not. You see there a yellow flag behind. That's an I think that's an Aston Martin there of Lewis. That's might be Lewis. I don't know. Yeah, that's Lewis in the Alfa Romeo. I'm sorry, and he retired. That will be maybe a safety car. I'm not sure yet, but there is Fusibot tried to overtake Occusive there, but he will stay behind for now. No safety car, not safety car. Fraser close to Steve, but he will stay behind him now. Voids maybe looking for a move on Nelson. No. No, not yet. Let's look at the first two guys who are very close to each other, but they are not trying to overtake yet. But oh, Void's down. Very close. Yellow flag in sector 3. That's an Alpha Tauri. I think no. Yeah, no, that's a Williams, I think. No, Alpha Tauri. I think that was an Alpha Tauri, yeah. And Fuzzy Bird might be looking to overtake Occusive now. They're going both in the turn 1. Fuzzy Bird left side now. He has the inside line. No. Fuzzy Bird decided to stay back. As Nelson, I think Voids overtook Nelson on the straight. As we look again at Fuzzy Bird, he's again he's staying very close to Occusive. He's forcing Occusive to use a lot of ERS because Occusive has no DRS on the straight. So look, Fuzzy Bird has now 94 ERS and Occusive has only 35. That's an advantage for Fuzzy Bird now, as we have a yellow flag against sector 2. I think that was an Alpine or Williams who spun. I don't know. I'm not sure. Only 2 people retired from the race now. And Steve overtook Fraser in the last turn. But Fraser is now looking to overtake him back, staying in the slipstream. He was looking for a move, but he wasn't sure about that. So he'll stay behind for now. And Titan is retired now. He retired into the pits. Okay, Joseph is now burning the ERS now to stay in front of Fusibird. Meanwhile, Fusibird has a lot of ERS. So you see the Rab overtakes Voids for P9. George there on P11 is very close to Feelighty, but they're staying behind each other. As Occlusive now goes into the pits, Fraser too. Occlusive pitted for fresh mediums. And Fraser too. The boys, the most people are pitting now, lap 11. George now has got a 5 seconds time penalty for spitting in the pit lane. Verstappen again with that 3 seconds time penalty. Very unlucky day for him today. And Fraser now looking on a move on the Ferrari of Rab 125. And he did that. Very good move by Fraser to overtake Rab. Rab on the 10 laps old soft tires. As now Fusibird is in the pit lane, Steve, Alfie and Jason. Fraser now maybe looking for a move on Steve, maybe? No, I'm not sure. But let's look at our leaders of the race. First two P guys didn't pit yet. Fusibird stays behind Okuzu. He is not looking to overtake him yet. As Fraser closes the gap to Steve. Now Fraser looking to overtake Steve? No, he was looking though, but he stays behind for now. And the battle here in front between Fusibird and Okusive, bit of contact there, but Fusibird stays in front as Rab retires from the race. I think he crashed in sector 3 and there is a safety car. The first safety car of this race. So that's actually pretty good for the first two drivers, I think. First safety car of this race now. Let's see if some guys will pit again. And most guys are on pretty soft, pretty, uh, pretty fresh tires. So I don't think. Oh my god. Oh no, Nelson has a safety. This has a drive-through penalty. That's very unlucky, very unfortunate for him. For speeding under the safety car. Fraser, Puno, they both. No. Nelson and Puno's pitted for soft tires. I think the safety car will go in next lap. As Fusibird is now leading the race. The first 5 guys on the medium tires. Alfie and Jason with a fresher tire. And also Puno and Steve on the soft tire. The drivers are now warming up their tires for the restart of the race. Fusey Bird leading now on the 2 laps old medium tires. Behind him, Okusiv and P3 Fraser. As the safety car goes now in, I think. Or not yet, there's one more lap. I think the safety car will stay out for one more lap, no? Yeah, there's one more lap of safety car. Safety car will stay for one more lap, I think. So Stappen is behind everyone. He's trying to get closer. Everyone is now waving to get some temperature in those tires. Everyone is waving to get some temperature. And Fusey Bird is now preparing the race restart. And he's gone. Very good race restart from him. Oh, there is a contact behind between Alfie and the Alpine, I think. There was contact behind us. Fraser looking for a move in turn 1 on Okusu. No. Stay behind. The pile up there. So far it looks clean. Some penalties here and there, but no more than that. We are back to racing. Now Nelson looking to overtake Alfie, and he's done that. Alfie might have damage though. Yes, and Alfie lets everyone go by. He has damage, I think. There's some battles here behind. Between the house, that three, they're side by side, though, yeah? Red Bull, AlphaTauri, I think. No. Red Bull, McLaren. The Red Bull and the AlphaTauri are side by side in the chicane, but the AlphaTauri will stay in front. Verstappen will stay in front as he goes a bit wide there. 3 side by side, 4 side by side, going to the last turn. Who will stay in front? And looks like Verstappen is now in front of them. Very good battles there from the boys. As Alfie goes now into the pits and Jason too. I think they both had some contact on the straight. As Haas overtakes McLaren, I think, of Puno. Lighty very close to Foxtrot. He might be looking for a move. But Void's very close to Puno. And closes the gap pretty fast. And we see there Verstappen crashing into the wall, and that might be a safety car, as he also retired from the race. Nothing yet, so I don't think there will be a safety car. And DRS is enabled. As Nelson pitted, I think he did a drive-through. Oh, Puno goes a bit wide there, but maybe Void's looking for better traction. I think he has better traction now. He's closing the gap. They're going to the next chicane side by side. And Void overtakes Puno, but Fraser overtook Occusive now for P2. Didn't see that move though. We missed that unfortunately. Void's very close to George. He might be looking for a move soon. And there's again a safety car. I mean a yellow flag. Someone else binned it, and there's a safety car. Someone crashed in the chicane where Verstappen crashed, I think. Let's look at Jason on board, and we can see there the Ferrari. I think he lost the car into the wall. Yeah, there is. There's another safety car. Now that's going to be interesting because Voigt is staying out in his own softs, but his softs are pretty used though. So the first driver with fresh softs is Fuseboard, and he's P4 at the moment. As Puno gets 5 seconds time penalty collision with Vilaity. Don't know what happened there. I don't know what they are doing. The safety car might go in this lap though. It's going to be an interesting restart. Voigt is now leading the race on the 6 laps old medium tires. And Puno is behind him, also with all the softs. So yeah, we will see what they can do there. As the Bridgman says in the chat, another crazy race. Yeah, it was pretty... It was a clean race so far. Some incidents here and there, but there were clean battles between the drivers. Only 2 safety cars though, less than tier 2. As we see now, Voigt's preparing for the race restart, and he's away. Fusibird now behind Puno, looking for a move in turn 1. He stays on the outside line, and easy move by Fusibird. Now chasing down Voigt. Pretty clean so far, no incidents. The Red Bulls battling each other here. The McLarens, the battle between McLarens there. As the Fraser goes in front of Puno and Occusive. Oh, Puno spun there. Or Occusive, no, Puno spun. Yeah, Puno spun. And Occusive spun too, I think. Yeah. I don't know what happened between them. There was some contact between Puno and Occusive, but no more than that though. Let's look at Alfie. He's very close to the Haas driver, George. Might be looking for a move in the last turn, and yes, easy move by Alfie. Voice now sets the fastest lap. George might be looking back for an overtake on Alfie. He's looking on the inside. No, he'll stay behind. As the Red Bulls are on P8 and P9 now. Only 5 laps remain. 4 laps remaining. The Red Bulls are very close to each other here. Oh, when we see that George, he binned it into the wall. And that might be a safety car, yes. So everyone has a chance to pit again for fresh soft tires if they want to. But I don't think Fusibird is going to pit for new tires though. Yeah, no one will pit again actually. As Voice is first. Oh yeah, Fusibird, yeah. Okay. Voice had a chance to pit, but he's not pitting. So I think the race will restart. And lap 26, so we'll have only 2 laps remaining to actually race. And Puno gets now a 5 seconds penalty for corner cutting. Yes, the safety car will go in this lap, I think. The boys are waving to get some temperature in the tires right now. They need a lot. They need good temperatures there for the restart. Otherwise, they will be a sitting duck on the straight. Oh, and there is contact between V-Lighty and Nelson. I think, yeah. They get again 5 seconds time penalty. And as the race control said, the safety car will go in this lap. Let's look at the restart though. Voids as his tires are pretty much dead now. So let's see if he can stay. Oh, the Fusey Bird is falling behind there. I'm not sure what happened between them. Fusey Bird is really. Oh, that might be a tactic there. Yeah, that might be a tactic here. But Fusey Bird is now getting attacked by the McLaren. As he gets now a time penalty for track limits. The guys are very close to each other. And they are going side by side in the chicane. And there is some yellow flags behind there. I don't know what happened. The Red Bulls spun. The Red Bulls had contact between each other. Oh, and we see the Alpha Tower into the wall. Steve binned it. Has binned it. I don't think there will be another safety car because there are there's one lap remaining. Good points for the Mercedes today. Also good points for the Red Bull. They are both in points. And also, yeah, everyone is in points actually. Both McLarens, both Aston Martins. Very good points. But let's see now. Okusim looking for a move on Jason, 99. Going to the inside. Now Okusim there without the helmet, trying to overtake Jason. Had a bit of contact there, but Okusim overtakes Jason, and now his teammate Alfie looking to do the same. Staying in the slipstream, but no, he will stay behind for now. This is the last lap of the race here in Monza. Oh, the traction from Alfie was amazing there. And contact there, but nothing more than that. And overtake done by Alfie. Now the Aston Martins are on P4 and P5. As Voice gets another 3 seconds time penalty for track limits. Let's look at our race leader, Voids. Coming up in the last turn. And the Voigt wins the Italian Grand Prix. Oh no, Fraser! Oh, whoa! The penalties. The penalties. Fraser wins the Italian Grand Prix. Fusiberg goes second. P3 Voigt, P4 Kusif, P5 Alfie, P7 Jason, and whoa, the penalties. Holy shit. Didn't expect that. Voigt had a lot of penalties then. Yeah, Fraser was very close to the Mercedes boys, but yeah, good race so far. You see the boys celebrating on the podium. We have a Fraser P1, Fusiborg P2, Voids P3, Okusu P4, P5 Alfie, P6 Jason, P7 Puno, P8 Nelson, P9 Vilaiti, P10 Steve, P11 George, P12 Foxtrot, P13 Ostapen, P14 Rab, P15 Titan Ash, P16 Lewis, P17 Nico, and that's it for